Want to know if your sales are booming or tanking? Be with me until the end of this video and I'll show you how using SQL. Let's break it down. No fluff, just pure insights. Hello, I'm Chamundeshwari. I hope you all are having a great day. Without any further ado, let's start with understanding the data first. In this data set, we have salespersons, country, product, sale date, and amount, and boxes shipped description. And this data set is all about the chocolate sales, in which you have the details of different kinds of salesperson who has sold different amounts of different quantities of chocolate boxes, priced differently to different countries on different dates. That's all the information that we have in this data set. And if anyone wishes to further delve into this data set, I will link a description down below. And this data set I have taken from Kaggle, but this data set is a real world data set provided by the author of the data set to the Kaggle website, of course. And before going but before starting with SQL query, let me show you this quick snapshot of what we are expecting, how the result should look like. In the result grid, we should have year and month sales, and month-to-month growth in terms of percentage, and that's it. That's all the things we need. To do that, first we need to find out the monthly sales, and to find out month-on-month sales, we need to find out the previous month sales too, because month-on-month growth is found out by reducing the current month sales from the previous month sales, and then dividing the whole amount by previous month sales, and then multiplying the whole with 100 so that we get it in percentage for terms, month-on-month growth. And the techniques we could use over here is Windows function, lag Windows function, along with group by, and also using common table expressions. That's what we could do over here. Okay, let's start with finding out the groups first. Okay, first we would select date format so that we get the values in the format of year and month. And to do that, it's important that we properly use proper formats available for this function, which is year and month for this case, because capital Y gives you the numeric of year in 4 digits, and small m would give you the numeric value of the month. And then we would aggregate on the basis of amount so that we would find out the current month sales from sales, and we group by month because we need current month sales, and this would give you the current monthly sales for a particular year. These aren't enough though, these just aren't enough. We need previous month sales too. So we will make use of common table expressions over here, and let me alias the table as T so it's easier, and let me copy paste the monthly sales that we found out just now. Okay, and let's select all the columns from T, and then using lag function, we would find out the previous month sales, and you would order by 5th month, of course, as previous month sales from T. Let's run this query for now, and let me show you what would be the result. Fine, but we shouldn't stop here. We have other things to do. We would reduce the month sales, current current month sales from the previous month sales, which we found out using the lag, and then you divide it by the previous month sales again, and you multiply by 100 because we want the month to month terms not in absolute terms but in percentage terms. And let's keep the precision to just two decimals instead of having long more than two decimals, which doesn't really make sense to me. So let's just keep the precision to two decimal points, and this figure our value. But because we could visualize this data further by exporting into CSV if it is in Excel, and if you want to use Power BI, you could directly give the query and using the advanced options while you are getting your data from MySQL database. Let's make sure that we are dealing with non-null values only. So let's make use of call as function and make sure that all the null values are taken as 0 and change our alias as month on month growth or margin, however you wish to call it. And this is the answer to the query which we have successfully completed. And for now, it is important that you make sure that you analyze the trends always, because only by knowing the trends you could accordingly, you know, set targets to your salespersons, accordingly plan for your operations, and also manage your inventory properly, and also understand the reasons for the negative or the positive growth so that you could just make better decisions as a whole. Okay, let's wrap up this video with a conclusion. Just with a few minutes and you just learn how to track monthly trends in sales, month on month growth to spot red flags too. And now here's a challenge. Run this on your own data and comment down below, did your sales go up or down from last month? Next up, we will break down year on year sales trends, and subscribe to my channel, like and share if you enjoy this type of content, and make sure you share it to as many people as you could so that the people who actually are in need of this kind of content would get recommended these kind of videos, and it would also serve as a motivating factor to me to make better content, better educative content for this channel. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.